Hey everyone, it's Jessica Bennett. What I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about is protein and how to increase your protein. Protein is really important, and I think a lot of people think that protein is not good because it may bulk you up if you eat too much of it, or something like that, and that's completely untrue. The only way you're going to bulk up from protein is if you also eat over your calorie limit. So if you're increasing your calorie limit, if you're taking in more calories than you're using, and all those calories are coming from protein, it's going to bulk you up. So I just wanted to let you know about that and let you know that that's kind of a myth. So different ways you can increase your protein, sneaky ways I like to say throughout the day. One thing that I just purchased is peanut butter 2. And if you don't know what peanut butter 2 is, it's powdered peanut butter. And you might be thinking, why would I want powdered peanut butter? For number one, this peanut butter 2 powdered peanut butter is a lot healthier for you. It has only 45 calories per 2 tablespoons. It has 1 gram of sugar, 5 grams of protein. So it's and only 1.5 gram of fat, I think. So it's really good for you. And if you really like peanut butter, it'd be something you might want to check into. But another reason why you might want powdered peanut butter is because you can make your own peanut butter with it. You use 2 tablespoons to 1 tablespoon of water, and in my opinion, I think it's really good. It tastes like peanut butter. So, and then another thing is that it only has 3 ingredients, and if you check the ingredients list on your regular peanut butter, you're gonna find like 10 different ingredients. So that just tells you right there how processed it is and how much more they've had to add into that product to make it taste better. So with the powdered peanut butter, it has only dry or roasted dry peanuts, salt, and sugar. So it's really simple in that retrospect. But so what does it look like? Well, I have a jar. First, it looks like this: powdered peanut butter 2. And you can see that it really is powdered. So how they make that is that they just press those peanuts, and when they press them, it removes the fat and the oil from them. So other ways to increase your protein: if you're taking some type of nutrition shake or protein shake in the morning, really something that's really easy to put in your shake to increase its protein is Greek yogurt. And a lot of people are kind of like, well, I don't know, I don't really like Greek yogurt, but I use the Orcos, or however you say it, the plain Greek yogurts. And I cannot eat plain Greek yogurt on its own. I think it's really gross. It's mostly used for cooking. So I put it in my shake in Shakeology in the morning, and it helps. It helps with the taste. I can't taste that nasty, I don't know, plain yogurt. I'm not a plain yogurt fan. So I just use, a half a cup in my shake in the morning, and that dramatically increases your protein intake, whether you're, like I said, whether you're using Shakeology or a different nutrition shake, or any kind of protein shake. So that's really good for that. Also, if you are doing the shakes, another easy way to increase your protein is put a handful of spinach in there. And you probably are thinking, well, gross, why would I want to put spinach in my shake? But I promise you, a handful of spinach, it is really good for you. It increases your protein, and it's tasteless. You cannot taste that spinach. I promise you won't be able to taste it if you put it in a blender and blend it up. So some other ways to increase your protein: increase your lean meats. I only eat fish, so for meat wise, and so I will add in an extra serving of shrimp or salmon, or simple ways to increase your protein that way. And you can do that too, you know, with the chicken or the turkey or whatever you decide to do. You just increase it by, you know, 4 ounces or whatever you decide to do, and try to get more protein. How I did it in the beginning is I did 40% of my calories came from protein, 40% came from carbs, and 20% came from fat. And I tried to follow that every single day. I obviously was not successful some days, but it really jump-started my metabolism and helped me stay full, and it also helped me lose that weight. So protein is really good for you. So if you're cutting back on carbs a little bit and increasing your protein, even though it might be hard to get used to in the beginning, it's really worth it. So other ways that you can increase your protein is just basically, you know, eating more salad that has spinach in it, and maybe have an omelet in the morning. Some people shy away from eggs for the high cholesterol, but there are other options out there at your grocery store to look and find what you can do for an egg substitute if you're not into eggs and stuff like that. So, and another topic I wanted to talk about is calories. A lot of people are really confused, I think, on what their calorie intake needs to be. Personally, I go by a rule of thumb: if you have more than 50 pounds to lose in the beginning, of course, I'm not a nutritionist and I'm not a doctor, but I just suggest to people, just to get them going, is to not eat all of their exercise calories back, just because they have a lot more weight to lose, and it's in the beginning it's not going to benefit them the most to eat all of those exercise calories back. So like when I had only 10 pounds to lose, which is about when I say 10 to 20 pounds, when you get down to that point to lose, you start introducing more food into your system and more healthy food into your system, so that your body can keep going, replenishing your muscles and other tissues in your body with that good food. So personally, I eat, 1,500 calories a day, and that's usually with working out 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day. So you increase your calories as you get lower, not like just humongous increase, but if you're still looking to lose, like, I still have mindset to lose weight every week, I still eat only, 1,500 to 1,700 max. So I eat back half my exercise calories. So a lot of people think that, well, maybe, I've had success eating all my exercise calories back, or that's what I've heard. That every person is different. I tried eating all exercise calories back, and it just didn't benefit me. I wasn't losing weight, I was staying the same. So I only eat back half, and that's why I do it that way. It's kind of an experiment with your body. You need to find out what works out the best for you. So, try 1 week eating back half your exercise calories, see if you lose any weight. And then if you don't lose any weight, then maybe try eating all your exercise calories back the next week. And if you don't lose any weight, then obviously you know that from there you need to not eat barely any of your exercise calories back. So, and then with the exercise calories, you just want to make sure that those come from a good source. So, all of your just healthy food. Try to get going with the healthy food. Another thing is that people have commented to me about, oh, well, what if I don't eat, for 5 hours, or what's going to happen if I don't eat for 5 hours? And after, like I said, everybody is different, and it's more of like an experiment with your body. On a personal basis for me, I've had to go, 6 to 7 hours without eating before. And I found that even though I'm only eating 1,500 calories a day and exercising a half an hour, and if I wait all day to eat, I'm starving at the end of the night, and then I eat all of my calorie limit for that day. You know, what, like I said, I eat 1,500, so I'll eat 15, you know, half of that or whatever in one sitting. And personally, it doesn't help me. I don't lose weight that way. And I think that some people say that, well, it doesn't make a difference when you're eating your exercise or when you're eating your calories throughout the day. It's whenever you can get it into your body. And you know, some people don't have a choice about that. Some people have to wait 7 hours or whatever it is to eat, and that's, you know, that's what they have to go on. But since I have a choice, since I can, I eat every 2 to 3 hours, and I have kept my metabolism up high, and I have burned more, you know, I consistently burn my calories every week, and also I consistently lose every week. So just experiment around a little bit. If you're not able to eat every 2 to 3 hours, just do whatever you gotta do to get those calories in. But if you have a choice, that would be my suggestion, is to eat, you know, every 2 to 3 hours, smaller meals, obviously 200 to 300 calorie meals. So I hope that I had answered all of your guys' questions about protein and about calorie limits. So if you have any questions, just email me. Those of you on my email list, you know my email. So otherwise, I look forward to getting fit with you guys this week.